From the Charity Cup 2012, hello again, everybody. I'm Greg G.K. Porter up here in Mira Mesa, California. This match is the Chula Vista Rangers and the boys under 8 against the Pumas. Let's get the lineups for both squads. First for the Chula Vista Rangers, the keeper is Gabriel Garcia. 0 is Fernando Travesi. He's mid or forward. At defender is Caden Escarcega. Number 5 at forward is Andres Alvarado. Number 6 at defender is Vincent Choctaw. Number 7 at forward or mid is Tristan Flores. Number 8 at defender or mid is Emilio Contreras. Number 9 at midfield is Isaac Sanchez. Number 10 at defender or mid is Jivan Lopez. And number 11 at forward or mid is Luis Pomar Herrera. And number 12 at defender or mid is Santiago Lizarraga Pomar. That's the lineup for the Chula Vista Red. And let's get the lineup now for the Pumas. Their keeper will be Carlo B. Chavez. Number 1 at right defender is Giovanni Garcia. 3 at forward is Andres Chow. Number 4 at left defender is Jeremiah Valero. Number 11 at forward is Andrew Lee. Number 12 at center or midfield is Jared Castregon. Number 15 at right mid is Zaid Gomez. 17 at forward is Louis Avila. Number 21 at center or defender is Ulysses Paulo Fox. And number 30 at left mid is Utah Miyahira.
Let's go, Fernando.
On the near side, Pumas out of their own defensive half. In this boys under 8 match, about as young as you'll see them. This is the championship. And I get word that they're playing up in age in the U9 championship. So the throw in for the Chula Vista Rangers. Choctaw throwing it in. Into the 18-yard box. Vincent getting a strike, sending it forward. And now after it is Flores. And it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Tristan Flores will throw it in, and it's 0-0 match, a championship one.
Yes, Fernando! Yes, Tristan!
Ball sent back to the central. And, of course, you realize it's 8v8 at this young age. Even though I mentioned different positions, but
yes, Caden, I like that.
They're going to be moving around a lot, not necessarily staying in those positions. Sanchez, and then it was intercepted. The Pumas trying to get their rush up the field. And Lopez, Yvonne Lopez, and it went out of play. In the high 70s, low 80s here, up here in Mira Mesa. And a beautiful day. Father's Day 2012. Hope you had a great one. Going to be a throw-in. Far side touchline. Along the Chula Vista Rangers red flank, they send it into the 18, trying to get another touch, and they will not be able to do that as Carlo Chavez able to make the save. Up forward, pursuing it was Zaid Gomez, and it went out of play. On the nearest side, a throw in. Vincent striking it forward, but it was quickly intercepted and sent right back towards the 18 by Castregon. Got to play on the near side. Hopefully you got your beverage and your snack and enjoying these guys. The U9, a lot of them 8 years of age, playing in the U9 championship with this Charity Cup 2012. May even be some 7-year-olds out there, who knows? Coming into that space was Castregon, and then Garcia, and they got another strike, and it goes past the goal line, and smart decision by young Gabriel Garcia, let it go past the goal line.
We gotta win this ball. Mark up, guys, mark up! Hey, back there!
The corner kick, and that one goes past the goal line. So the goal kick now for the Chula Vista Rangers red. They're playing 25-minute halves, and if this championship match is still tied, they'll go straight to the dreaded PKs. It goes out of play on the near side.
Mark up, guys, mark up!
And the Pumas, the baby blue jerseys and the white shorts, would have thrown it in. Garcia couldn't get his teammate Castrigon, and now it's into the central. Valero, he sent it forward into the 18. Still in the 18, a strike and a save by Gabriel Garcia. Another one, and they just missed the second post that time. So a nice little flurry in that 18-yard box, but they just couldn't put it in the back of the net. So now coming in for the Chula Vista Rangers red is Emilio Contreras. He's number 8 out there. In a central. Intercepted. Pursuing it is Garcia. He couldn't get to it. On the near side, Choctaw.
Come on, guys, it's all right, guys, let's go, let's go!
And he couldn't keep it in. Castrigon. And instead it's Giovanni Garcia who threw it in. Zaid Gomez couldn't go any further. And a 50-50 winds up on the foot of Zaid Gomez, and then now Karams to the far side. Into the 18 for a strike, and nicely played by Gabriel Garcia. And young Gabriel drives it past the center circle all the way to the near side, and it goes out of play. Still 0-0. These two teams have made it to the championship of this Charity Cup 2012 here in Mira Mesa, California. The Chula Vista Rangers red beat the Orange A Volt Ball 3-0, and then they beat the Pumas 2-0 and beat Quest 2-1. And yes, it's the Pumas team that's in the baby blue. And of course, obviously on the other side, Pumas beat Quest 3-1, lost to the Rangers, and Orange A Volt Ball, they beat them 6-1.
Let it go, Vince, let it go.
On the near side, Choctaw, but it's going to go out of play.
Vince. Isaac.
Got the linesman, and that was Robert Ritchie on the near side.
Gabriel. Good, Gabriel.
And a save by Garcia.
Let's go.
Anthony Cotsius is the center rep.
Let's go.
And Batavia Mata is on the far side. We saw her up there at San Elijo. We did the championships up there. Ball heading into defensive half. Chula Vista Rangers red again, and they have to defend. And coming over to the space is Caden, making a nice play, and now they'll head with their own counterattack up the field. Tristan Flores on the move. Tristan cuts it back, looking towards the central on a diagonal pass, but they disrupt it, but Tristan goes after it again. He still has it. Tristan Flores, a shot, and a goal! Go, 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 go! Tristan Flores puts it in the back of the net. And it is 1-0 here in this championship game for the Chula Vista Rangers red. So most of the attack and possession time has been for the Pumas, but they have not been able to put it in the back of the net. And now they find themselves down 1-0 after Tristan Flores makes a great run down the right flank and then finds a way to regain the soccer ball and then strikes it and puts it into the back of the net. But here now is another Pumas corner kick. And it's intercepted. Pumas still have it. Sent down to the central, trying to get a strike there. Can they do it? Stiffening up again as the Chula Vista Rangers red in their own 18-yard box. Enjoying a 1-0 lead, a close one.
Go, Tristan. Go, Fernando, go. Come this way.
And leads at this age can go away very quickly. Fernando Travesi showing his ball skills. He's number 0, and now he's asking for the ball in the red cleats. Struck into the central now. Yvonne Lopez has it, stops the soccer ball nicely, and then gets his teammate to strike it forward now for Travesi, but they were offside.
Good job, Jovan. Jovan, good job. Be aggressive.
Young
Very good.
Fernando was a little bit behind the defender that time, and now he's going to get his shoes tied. So the free kick, indirect style. Pumas. Striking that soccer ball was Paulo Fox. Going to the wide side. In the central. On the near side is Vincent Choctaw trying to keep it in, and he just couldn't do it that time. A nice hustle by Vincent. It was struck out, obviously, by the Pumas after Vincent throwing it in. On the near side, it goes out of play. And lastly, off the Chula Vista Rangers red. Zaid Gomez, he's not going to throw it in. He's going to defer to Giovanni Garcia, who's going to throw it in. And young Giovanni throws it in and knocked out very quickly by Travesi. So Giovanni will try it again, but there's a sub on the far side. Tough to see those numbers on the baby blue uniforms. But if we miss any youngsters that have come into this soccer match, we'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball. You can be sure of that one. To the outside now, Caden.
Come on, Kay.
Escarcega.
Come on, Fernando.
The throw in from the far side touchline is knocked out. And the Pumas are going to get to throw it in again. They're down 1-0. Still some time here in the first half.
Out.
After it is Escarcega. And I was told that his mommy loves him very much. Caden. The throw in, the Pumas. Into the 18-yard box. And getting it is Caden again and driving it out. Contreras, Emilio, and it's out of play. Couldn't keep it in, so it's a throw-in for the baby blue and white of the Pumas. Great soccer club. In the 18-yard box. Pumas still have it, but Vincent drives it out of play. And you can see why the Chula Vista Rangers red was able to beat the Pumas in the first match. But I will say this, the Pumas continue to try to pester that attacking third, and the more and more you get opportunities and corner kicks and stuff, the more and more you have a chance. And they didn't score the first time they played this Chula Vista Rangers red team, but they're trying to do it this time before this half concludes. Not a lot of wind today. You do see the flag moving there.
Go hard, Luis. Come on, Luis.
Substitution is Luis Omar Herrera comes into the match. And he comes in for Fernando Travesi. And an in-swinger knocked out, and they'll get another opportunity as it was knocked out by Giovanni Lopez. In a 6-yard box, but quickly, Chula Vista Rangers red knock it out. In the center circle. And a 50-50. Winning that one is Jared Castrillon. Castrillon on a move outside the box. He's inside the box now, and Jared, they dispossess him. But a nice run by Jared Castrillon down the right flank. Just couldn't finish it off as they stiffen up inside their 18. Isaac Sanchez, a strike. 50-50. And Jovan Lopez clearing it out. In this 1-0 championship match at the Charity Cup 2012 here in Mira Mesa on Father's Day 2012. The throw in for the far side touchline. Ball still kept in play in that far side. Nice work by the Pumas, sending it all the way back to the goal line. Trying to get another strike. And Caden. And going after it is a keeper. It hits a post. Oh, my. But did it go past the line? Let's see here.
Hey, you're the ref. What are you asking for? What are you asking? You're the ref.
Coach Cias, Anthony wants to talk to Richie on the near side, his linesman. And it is no goal. That ball hit the post, but a beautiful effort by Gabriel Garcia to get a piece of the ball, and that's what kept it from going in the back of the net. And as I said, the Pumas have been working hard to put that ball in the back of the net. That is the closest that they have gotten so far. And you really can't get much closer than that. And that's kind of the measure of when you play a team more than once in a tournament or otherwise, they kind of get an idea of how you play, and it's a little bit harder to beat them the next time. On the near side, Chula Vista Rangers red going to throw it in. And this real small field for these youngsters. Mainly 8-year-olds playing in the U9 championship, going towards the 18-yard box, and an attempted strike, and a beautiful save by Gabriel Garcia. And Gabriel shows how strong he is, and he's unafraid as he came at the striker and was able to make the save. Two big plays by young Gabriel Garcia, and you understand now why they are in this championship game. In a group play, they've only given up 1 goal. And there's a testament to that fact. You just saw it. Play of Garcia. And throughout this first half, the defenders in the white with the blue numbers and the blue shorts with the red along their shorts. Therein lies the Chula Vista Rangers red. On it now is Castrillon as they continue to try to put pressure on the Chula Vista Rangers red. And getting over there to sweep it out of play was Tristan Flores. He's the one who scored the only goal of this match so far, as we are moments towards halftime. Into the 18 again, the Chula Vista Rangers red now, and Puma's trying to get another strike, and it goes off. The Puma player to the near side, and it's ridden out by the Chula Vista Rangers red. Unfortunately, they didn't realize that the young Puma player had touched it last. They could have just let it go out of play, and they'd have had to throw in. She's still learning a lot of things at this young age. Coming in, back in now is Fernando Travesi. He's 0 for Chula Vista Rangers Red. Throw in on the near side. It is 1-0 match. Pumas. And a whistle. Offsides, it looks like it was.
No, you go up, Fernando. Don't worry about it. Whose ball is it? Jeez, come on, guys.
And Robert Ritchie said nope. And that ball is going to belong to the Pumas. Must have been a handball. So I guess it's a free kick now. And that's Anthony telling Robert. And the rest of the players move back. Give him some space.
Vince, go mark somebody. Go mark somebody. Run. Tristan, mark somebody. Mark somebody. It's one loose. Mark him close, Jovan.
The Pumas with a free kick. Trying to tie this match up. The championship one. Left-footed try in the central. They have players that have got strikes. Intercepted, and it goes past the goal line. I believe that was Giovanni Garcia striking that soccer ball. Correction, that was Valero. Jeremiah struck that one wide. The goal kick. Redirected to the central, but then intercepted. Right onto it. It's Caden. Cross midfield. On sides is Travesi. Takes a shot at a goal! Go, 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 go! Fernando Travesi able to put it in the back of the net. He was on sides, and again victimizing the defenders of this young Puma squad. And it is 2-0. Not a lot of time left here in the first half. And they've already, Chula Vista Rangers Red have already matched what they got against the Pumas the last time. But make no mistake about it, the Pumas have had a lot of touches in this first half, and they just haven't been able to put it in the back of the net. So they are still in this match. In the 18-yard box on the near side, and it'll go out of play. Remember, it'll go into penalty kicks if it eventually ends up being tied. And that's a whole nother ball game right there.
Jovan, no, Jovan. Behind you. Way back there, Jovan.
The Pumas will throw it in from the near side. Hope you're enjoying all the action here. Into the 18-yard box. Good, trying to get another strike. The Pumas cannot. It's been the story of the first half. Sending it up forward, Jovan Lopez. In the central, but won by Chula Vista Rangers Red. And on the near side, Castregon. Castregon on to the near side, and it goes past the goal line. And it's going to be a goal kick. 2-0 your score. Charity Cup 2012. I'm Greg G.K. Porter with George Langevin on the video camera, bringing you the sights and sounds from up high. check out our YouTube channel. Just type in LANGEVIN Productions. And there's over 700 videos there. And if you want to see a triple play, there's one of baseball with tens of thousands of people who've watched that one. But this one is the one that has been great this afternoon. 2-0, Chula Vista Rangers red lead the Pumas. Stick with us. You'll see the players paying attention to their coaches. Then we'll be right back with the exciting second half of this championship of the Charity Cup 2012.
Up on our side. Hey, let's play on their side, not on our side, okay? We can't be playing on our side, okay? Then you go at them. Got it? Got it? Gabriel, excellent job. You need to be more aggressive. Fernando, you picked it up in the first half. Good stuff. I need you. You're gonna make me or break me, please. Sergio.
Thank you. Just use your arm.
So, Sergio, you got anything? Yeah, guys. Hey, pay attention.
.25-minute half, the second half of this championship match. It could be a tale of two halves for all you sailors out there, past and present. We're underway. And I say that tale of two halves because coaches make adjustments, and in youth soccer, those adjustments can sometimes really work out. Especially if you're behind, and in the case of the Pumas, they are behind 2-0 on a goal by Tristan Flores and Fernando Travesi. So, left to right, Chula Vista Rangers red, and right to left is the Pumas. That ball is out of play. And the Pumas had most of the touches in the defensive third, but they didn't get anything to show for it. Almost came close as it hit the keeper, Gabriel Garcia, and then it hit the post and didn't go in. Some people will say they were robbed of having their first goal of the match. But nevertheless, it is still 2-0. Pumas going again in that direction that they want to continue to go. But the Chula Vista Rangers red want to continue to frustrate them and not allow them to get anything into the back of the net, as they've only allowed one goal this whole pool play, which amounts to the whole tournament of 2012 Charity Cup here on Father's Day 2012. Hope you've had a great one. I'm Greg G.K. Porter. We're George Langevin Video Sports Productions with George on the camera today. In a central. After it there is Zaid Gomez, and what do we have? Looks like it's going to be a foul and a great opportunity with this set piece here to put one in the back of the net for the Pumas. And they're going to have to start taking an advantage of their opportunities as they are down 2-0 in this match. Still plenty of time here in the second half. And that bending ball swung away from any of the strikers and away from the keeper. So it's a goal kick. Pumas intercepting it. Zaid Gomez. Upfield. Castregon. Castregon, a strike, and it touches the keeper, Gabriel Garcia, and it'll be a corner. So Jarrett, a nice strike from distance, just wide of the near post. But Gabriel had to defend that near post, and he got his hands on it. Pumas. Outswinger. collision there, and it goes past the goal line. Jovan Lopez getting up a little slowly after that collision. But he's okay. Tough young man. After the goal kick. The near side, a couple of swats at it with those cleats, but they just couldn't get it. So on the near side, Jeremiah Valero's going to throw it in. And Jeremiah throws it in. And that ball caroms all the way back in their defensive half. We're getting it was Ulysses Palo Fox sending it wide. Now Giovanni Garcia goes after it. And now they got problems in their 18, but a save is made by Carlo B. Chavez. And there's a youngster hurt, Chula Vista Rangers red. And he gets up. He's going to stay in the match. Couldn't see the number. And I hear it's Tristan Flores. He scored one of the goals. And a miscue. Sent back, and the save made by Carlo B. Chavez. As Carlo made a miscue there and created that scenario. And this time he gets more of the soccer ball. The one with the geometric designs of the world's most famous sport, football! In most countries, soccer in this one. Because we got another sport called football. In the center circle. Now into the 18-yard box, trying to get another strike, and they can. But Fernando Travese was going after it. The Pumas on the nearest side. Going to be a goal kick.
Pídela, Fernando. Stay, Luis. Stay, Luis.
Not a bad little run, though, by Andres Chow for Pumas. On the near side, kept in with speed, Tristan Flores. Or at least the attempt was a great one. As it went out of play on the near side.
Turn around.
2-0. The white, blue, and red leading. Chula Vista Rangers red. Over to baby blue youngsters, the Pumas. Struck there. Up forward, and here goes Chow again. Chow on that left flank, he cuts it back nicely into the central. Chasing it down is Jared Castregon. Castregon under a lot of resistance, and they dispossess him. Strikes it forward. Chula Vista Rangers red now. And getting to that soccer ball is Isaac Sanchez, sending it forward. And the Pumas defender clears it. Substitutions are coming in. The Chula Vista Rangers red.
Hey, they're playing, ref. Come on, you gotta blow your whistle.
Emilio Contreras into the match. He's a defender, midfield type player. Ball sent all the way to the 18. Carlo B. Chavez makes the save. On the nearest side, that ball goes out of play. I think of the Mexican middleweight great boxer who won, I think it was Cesar Chavez winning that boxing match yesterday, retaining his crown. Knocked out of play. Will be a throw in for the Pumas. As time moves on, the Pumas have to start thinking about a little bit more urgency, as they like to call it, soccer, trying to make some things happen. Still got plenty of time to try to put a couple in the back of the net here in this championship of the Charity Cup 2012. But every time that soccer ball goes out of play, that eats up the time that they have, because remember, it's a running clock. It doesn't stop. And the near side on the corner, Travesi. It's knocked out by the Chula Vista Rangers red again, and so now another corner kick. Let's see what they can do with it this time, the Pumas. And that one's going to go past the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick. Look across the field past the fence and where the parking lot is, and you see here that's Miramar College, and they have jumped on the using the sun for power, their lights and their solar panels is what it is on the coverings over there. And if you look at it from a distance, it looks like it's just the metal top, but it's not. It's actually solar panels. And we have a player down on the field. We didn't see how he get hurt. We'll take a break. It's 2-0. Chula Vista Rangers red. Another corner kick. Looks like the player stayed in, and it is knocked out of play. And it'll be another corner kick, knocked out, of course, by the Chula Vista Rangers red. Pumas having multiple opportunities here and not deciding to do the short kick, just to try to get it from distance, of course, albeit a smaller field. The strike, and just went wide. Andres Chow missed it on a near side. He was quick to the ball, but off his foot, it didn't go in the direction he wanted it to. Otherwise, he had a great opportunity to cut the lead in half. And obviously, in youth sports, you got to have some fortune, or in sports in general. .50-50, couple players going down. Center ref says play on. Seldom will you ever see a yellow card or a red card at this young age, especially a red card. Substitution for the Chula Vista Rangers red. Looks like number 9, Isaac Sanchez, is into the match. Sometimes the numbers are skewed by their shorts. The throw in from the far side touchline of Pumas, down by 2. What can the youngsters do to try and get one into the back of the net, or can they, as they haven't been able to do that now in a match plus against the same Chula Vista Rangers red squad. Sanchez making a save. Sending it down to Central. Utah. And it goes out of play. On the near side, it'll be a throw-in for the Pumas. Caden Escarcega. Quickly knocked out by Castrillon. Jovan Lopez throwing it in. Lopez towards the 18-yard box, and it's an offsides call. So the free kick for the Pumas.
Drop back, don't worry about it. Please, hey, where you going, Turbo? Get up there. Get up there. You're good. You're up there. Fernando, back it up. Back it up, Fernando. Back it up, Fernando. Back it up.
Fernando, baja poquito, Fernando.
Off the free kick, intercepted. Nicely done in the 18, and a save by Chavez. Oh, a nice try. And young Carlo B had that one right into the breadbasket, and he's getting up. And it looks like he's going to be okay. Nice save. Right there in the central.
Stay up, please. Please, stay up.
Utah. Mayahira. And Mayahira on a run on the left flank. Dispossessed, that ball out of play. But it's going to be a throw in and substitutions, or a substitution in this case. Chula Vista Rangers red getting in. New player. Did not see the number. On the near side, the throw in. Travesi a strike. Goes out of play. Valero throws it in. And Jeremiah and his teammates trying to make something happen. Gomez. And on the far side, that was actually Luis Avila, who actually took that shot. Again, working with tough numbers on the back of those baby blue jerseys, color-wise. Mayahira. So I am at ground level, not in no box, as most announcers are.
Vince.
The throw in to the 18-yard box, a strike. Trying to get a subsequent one, and they just couldn't quite do it. As it went by Luis Avila.
Yeah, Sante. Vámonos, Fernando.
Andrés Alvarado.
And a correction on the number 14 out there was given as number 5, Andres Alvarado, but he is actually number 14. That ball goes out of play. Two-0. If you just checked in, the Chula Vista Rangers red leading on 2 goals in the first half by Tristan Flores and Fernando Travesi. After they retrieve that soccer ball, Jovan Lopez will have the CK. See what he does with his set piece. into the 6-yard box. And that ball goes out past the goal line, knocked past by Pumas. So Chula Vista Rangers Red will have another CK. Using that red color ball out there now. And it's striking. That one goes past the goal line, and it'll be a goal kick. But the Chula Vista Rangers Red do not have to worry about putting one in the back of the net as long as they can maintain this lead. And actually, if they maintain possession in the defensive half of the Pumas, it works even better for them if they don't score, in the fact that they are using up the clock and making it further for the young Pumas to have to go. And Chavez makes the save. He made one in the breadbasket. A great save. Otherwise, it would have been 3-0 a little earlier. Pumas in their deep back, having to defend. It's not what they want to do at this juncture in the match. The championship one.
Nice, nice.
It's going to be a free kick.
He wants to get out there, put a uniform on.
Substitutions on the far side. Didn't quite see who came in. Mention them as they touch that soccer ball. On the near side, Lopez. Or no, that's Travesi taking it. Trying to get another strike. And you got to be careful. Can't strike it if it's in the hand of the keeper. And Carlo B. Chavez. And again, it's easier said than done. You're dealing with 8-year-olds out there. Still learning this game at the youngest ages. Sanchez driving the ball across midfield. The Pumas to the far side of the 50-50 and winning that soccer ball, but it goes out of play. Lastly, off the Chula Vista Ranger player. So the Pumas will throw it in from the far side touchline, and they try to go up their right flank, but they couldn't maintain possession. And so now the Chula Vista Rangers Red will throw it in. And that time continues to tick away for the Pumas. The near side. Maya Hira chasing after it, but he couldn't keep it in. Chula Vista Rangers Red will throw it in on the near side. But they're going to get fresh players in. Head coach Angel Rodriguez, assistant coach Anthony Rodriguez, and Ramiro Contreras doing a fine job with this Chula Vista Rangers Red squad. And they may very well get the championship hardware in not too many minutes from now, as they have the 2-0 comfortable lead. But the Pumas have had their opportunities in this match, and they just have not been able to cash in. Valero throws it in, gets a header from his teammate. Now it goes toward the 18-yard box. And now onto the foot of Jared Castregon, but he's met with resistance, and he can't go any further. They have to keep that ball in the attacking third. Anything up the field is totally in big-time favor of the Chula Vista Rangers Red towards the closeout in the championship. Throwing it in, Jeremiah Valero. But make no mistake about it, these youngsters on both teams have played a whale of a tournament, this Charity Cup 2012, in order to get here. And there's really no losers today. Only one team with a championship hardware. The throw in for the Chula Vista Rangers red. And the center ref, Anthony Casillas, says let's try it again. About a minute left to go. Unless there's a total humongous breakdown by the Chula Vista Rangers red, which I do not see that happening, by the way they have played defense in this match, they are going to win the championship. Bolero towards the 18. Choctaw fell down, but then he got support, and it was driven out of play, and that underscores exactly what has gone on in their defensive third. They have covered for each other. They played defense very well. Played well on both sides of the ball, as they say in soccer. And when you do that, a lot of good results happen. Doesn't matter what age you are. And that's the double whistle. The championship for 2012 will go in the boys under 9 to the Chula Vista Rangers of the South Bay in this match against the Pumas here in Mira Mesa. And somebody is going to get a bath. The Gatorade bath. Don't see it too often, but there it is. The head coach. We hope you've enjoyed all of the action in this youth sporting event. And we'll be right back with the interviews and closing comment from these youngsters who participated today in the Charity Cup 2012 on Father's Day. Stick with us.
Father's Day and enjoy our tournament. Hope you guys did. Had a lot of good games of soccer. Congratulations to both teams and thank you. We're going to go ahead and call up the finalists. Pumas, come and get their medals, call them one by one, come up to the stage and automatically, right after, take a picture with the donation that the tournament is giving to Radius Children's Hospital. Coach?
should be behind the microphone.
Thanks, parents. Kids also awesome kids. So by that said, let's start handing these out. First player, Javon, our captain. Our other captain, Kate.
Good job. Good job.
So guys, please come forward. Andres. We got our awesome keeper, Gabriel. We got Fernando. Emilio. We got Isaac. We got Vince. We got Santiago.
Cabancito. Right here.
Shortest guys in the bottom.
Go, everybody, ready? 1, 2.
Happy Father's Day!
Por el hoyito. Ya, por el hoyito nomás. Por el hoyito tienes que ver.
Sí, pero no está.
1, 2, 3, Rangers.
No se ve nada. Nomás tú aplástale.
Greg G.K. Porter back here with Angel Rodriguez after his young boys won the championship of the 2012 Charity Cup. And he is going to introduce them, and they're going to take that microphone and say how happy they are to have won the championship and had a good time in this tournament, okay? Take it away, Angel.
All right, I'm very happy for my team, our first tournament that we won. A great effort, for our first year that we had. We have a lot of boys that just barely started, so it's great. We've been practicing really hard, and after getting killed first, 7-0s, 8-0s, now we're on top, so we're moving the right direction. So I would like to thank all my parents. They did an awesome job being here, being on time. And also, it takes a lot of dedication from all these parents. So we're gonna start with Isaac.
I play left, mid, and
How happy are you
I'm very happy
to win it?
to win the tournament.
Okay. And then, good. Say your name.
I play right defense. I'm so happy that we won this tournament.
You gotta say your name.
My name is Gabriel, and I play goalie, and I'm happy we won this tournament.
Good.
My name is Caden, and I play on middle defense, and I'm really happy that we won our first tournament. I am Vincent, and I'm very happy that we won this tournament.
Hey, come over here.
My name is Dovan. I played right defender, and I'm very happy that we won this tournament. My name is Emilio. I play right mid, and I'm very happy that I won this tournament today. My name is Tristan. The position I play is center, wide forward, and center mid.
Say how happy are
I'm happy we won the championship. My name is Andres Alvarado and I play forward.
How happy are you?
That we win all the tournaments. My name is Luis and I play forward and I'm so happy that we won this tournament. My name is Fernando Chavesi and I play middle field and I'm so happy we won these games.
Your turn. Come on, Ramiro. They got a team manager.
Okay, my name is Ramiro Contreras. I'd like to thank all the parents because without you guys, I mean, we would have nothing. Thank you guys. You guys played a heck of a game. You guys earned it. You deserve it. And what a way to celebrate Father's Day. So for all the fathers, that's for you guys. Okay? Woo! Thank you, Coach.
So where are the trophies?
So where are the trophies then? That's what Luis wants to know.
The final score was 2-0. The goals were scored by Tristan Lopez and Fernando Travesi. The Pumas had a lot of touches. They almost had a goal into the back of the net, but they did not. And in the world of soccer, you got to put the soccer ball in the back of the net. For George behind the camera, I'm Greg GK Porter saying take care of yourself as always. God bless, and remember to save this one on your hard drive. Bye now.